Okay, if you're just tuning in, yesterday we told you about the email. My cousin's wedding, Tuscany, Italian villa, July. Bridesmaid dress is cream silk, completely backless, plunging neckline, and I had 6 weeks to figure out how to wear it invisibly.
And Mike's advice was that heat actually strengthens adhesive.
Right. So today is the dress fitting, 3 weeks before the wedding. And this is where the engineering gets more complicated. So the dress fitting is at a bridal salon in Beverly Hills, 3 weeks before Italy. Danielle is on FaceTime from Florence, her mother-in-law is there in person, and me, and the dress.
Oh, no.
The back of the dress has a full zip. Like from the waist to the shoulders, there's a back zipper, which you might think is great because it means you can get the dress on. But it actually means the whole back of the dress is slightly stiff, slightly structured because of the zipper hardware, which creates a line.
A visible line?
A visible line. The nipple covers have to anchor securely under zipper weight or movement. If they slip, the dress shifts with them.
So you're testing the adhesion under extra load.
Exactly. The zipper adds weight and structure that changes how the fabric drapes, which means the adhesive has to be stronger. Or, okay, wait, the mother-in-law just goes, "Is this going to show in the photos, the outline of your coverage?" And everyone stops, because that's the question. No, matte silicone doesn't create visible outlines. No tension line, no light catch. Even with a zipper structure, nothing shows. That's good, but then we get into the heat calculation, because here's what I didn't know. The ceremony is at 4 p.m., direct sun, on a Tuscan hill, no shelter. The reception is 6 p.m. to midnight in a tent, unheated tent, under outdoor lights.
So you're looking at outside heat through 4 p.m. ceremony and then cooling down into evening.
Exactly, which means the adhesive goes through a temperature cycle, heating up in the sun for the ceremony, cooling down in the evening tent, and I need to know it's reliable through both.
Here's the engineering. Go Nipless Classic nipple covers are reusable adhesive silicone, 30 uses, 12-hour wear. Critical part. Tested for temperature cycling. What does that mean? It means the adhesive is designed to stay locked through temperature changes. Heat strengthens it, cooling doesn't weaken it. So you can go from 98 degrees in direct sun to 70 degrees in a tent, and the adhesive stays exactly as locked. So it's not like the adhesive degrades after 6 hours of heat and then you're vulnerable.
No. The adhesive's strongest moment is going to be during the peak heat of the ceremony. And then, during the evening tent cooling, it stays locked. Doesn't slip, doesn't shift, just stays.
What about the zipper weight situation?
Zipper creates downward pull. Go Nipless matte silicone adhesive has that tacky quality that resists slip, holds even under zipper tension.
So you're good.
Good. Mother-in-law asks, what if you sweat from nervousness? If these nipple covers survive that, they survive anything.
Okay, so I asked Mike about the humidity plus heat combo because Tuscan humidity in July is no joke.
That's okay. Mike just solved my entire nervousness situation. Humidity makes it stronger?
Humidity makes it stronger.
So the more I sweat from ceremony nerves, the more locked in the covers become. I literally cannot fail.
So here's where we are. The dress fits, the zipper hardware doesn't create visible structure, the matte finish disappears under the silk and studio lighting, and I've got 3 weeks to test this in all conditions. All conditions meaning what? Different tank tops, clothing, positions, temperatures, water, dancing, movement. Testing these nipple covers in every scenario. 3 weeks before a wedding, no do-overs.
You get one shot. One shot. I've got 3 weeks to test these nipple covers everywhere. Then I board a plane to Italy. Works flawlessly or expensive disaster.
And then?
And then I'm in Italy, at a wedding, in a backless dress, on a Tuscan hill, in July heat, with 150 people watching me walk down the aisle, and I find out if all of this engineering actually held.
Which is tomorrow's episode.
The wedding itself, the photos, the proof, tomorrow. Don't go braless, go nipless.
Bye!
If you're new to the show, quick recap. The whole point of this podcast is that nipple covers solve wardrobe problems sticky bras can't touch. Nippies is glossy, Go Nipless is matte. That matte finish is the engineering reason the nipple covers disappear under sheer fabric, under silk, under linen, under that one white t-shirt that always exposes everything. That's why matte nipple covers exist. More 5-star reviews than any other nipple cover brand in 12 countries. Over 1 million pairs sold. $23.95 classic, $29.95 lifting. 30 reuses per pair, A through DD, ships in 2 days, 12-hour wear rated. The matte silicone is the difference. The adhesive is skin safe. The whole point is that nipple covers disappear under the fabric you actually want to wear. Go Nipless is at gonippless.com.